When it comes to Game of Thrones, certain episodes might leave us with more questions than they actually answer. But, gigantic spoiler warning, the most recent installment to the fantasy epic's final season, The Long Night, did clear up one massive uncertainty fans have had since the very beginning of the series. How will the Night King and his army of dead be defeated, and who will carry out the act? But just because Game of Thrones revealed Arya Stark to be the Night King killer, that doesn't mean the questions stopped there. In fact, there's one huge question that no one seems to be asking after the series' latest episode. It's simple, but a real head-scratcher. Why didn't the Night King die when he was engulfed in fire? During the previous episode, Dragonfire is thought to be one of only 3 ways to kill a White Walker, along with Dragonglass and Valyrian Steel.
Dragonfire will stop him?
I don't know. No one's ever tried.
Even with that uncertainty, you'd think a dude made of ice might still be susceptible to a flaming attack. So why was the Night King not turned into an evil puddle when Daenerys Targaryen called on Drogon to light the frosted villain aflame? Game of Thrones expert and professional Thrones tutor Christopher Williams of Varsity Tutors has a possible explanation. Speaking with Pure Wow, Williams detailed that the Night King survived the onslaught of fire and fury from the Mother of Dragons because the two entities are polar opposites, and their powers essentially cancel one another out. He explained it was sort of an ice beats fire kind of thing. They're two polar opposites, so they can't really be killed by each other. If the Night King had lived through the Battle of Winterfell, his immunity to fire would certainly have spelled trouble for the people of Westeros, as the Dragon Queen's most powerful weapon would be useless against him. Luckily for literally everyone in the country, Arya took the tried and true method of killing a White Walker when she stabbed the Night King with her cat's paw dagger made from Valyrian steel, using the same method Jon Snow employed when he brought down a White Walker with Longclaw in Season 5. In that moment, Arya ended the Long Night, and the side of the living won the Great War, but the battle isn't over yet. The last war is about to begin, and the North is preparing to make a move on King's Landing in an attempt to remove the Mad Queen Cersei Lannister from the Iron Throne. Many have speculated that Arya's work isn't done, and that she'll play a pivotal role in what's to come on Game of Thrones. Word amongst fans is that the Night King could actually be the penultimate Arya victim this season, and that Cersei herself will suffer the same consequences the Night King did once Arya crosses her path. While some believe that Arya's personal character arc was meant to end with killing the Night King, shutting the blue eyes that Melisandre prophesied she would, others are of the opinion that shutting Cersei's green eyes forever is Arya's ultimate goal.
Blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever.
Christopher Williams told Yahoo, "She has the will to continue the fight and to be brave. She's been broken down to nothing and now she's something. She's got a purpose and she's definitely got a goal. I don't think the Night King was part of that agenda. It was kind of like an on-the-fly decision. But I think tactically she's been working toward killing Cersei. Now that the Night King and his savage White Walkers have been vanquished, Arya can shift her attention to helping bring the fight for the Iron Throne to a final end. How she might do that is a mystery for now, but a girl has only a few names left on her infamous list." Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about Game of Thrones are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.